Hey guys, I hope you're having a delightful day. My name is Dee, and today we are going to tame one of the newest dinos in Ark. The Archelon has been released recently, and it is available on any maps that have the ocean and beach biome. So that's going to be the island as well as the center. So, I was having issues with my server cluster, so I'm going to be taming this on my single player world. So, what we have is some biotoxin just in case. I am going to grab a little more of that. And then we have some kibble because this is actually a passive tame. So, but what we're going to do first is try to find a high level one. Let's get going and see what we can find. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I just wanted to let y'all know that we are going to be participating in the Extra Life event. Okay, so Extra Life, if you haven't heard, is kind of like a fun gaming day where all of the proceeds from that day actually go to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So we are actually partnered up with Studio Wildcard that day, November 2nd. Personally, we will be doing about a 12-hour stream. So I've got a few fun incentives lined up because I have a lot of hopefully interesting and exciting things planned for that day. So you guys are actually going to be able to pick the map, pick what weapons I'm using, what armor I'm wearing, even the color, the dino names, which dino we tame next. Just know that that's going to be a day of super fun and a lot of laughs on the way, I'm sure. So this new dino does seem to be really cool and a great underwater tank. If you haven't heard, some of the abilities include being a monster killer for jellyfish, as well as not being affected by its stun. Its saddle is pretty amazing. It can actually hold up to 5 people, I believe. And while in the saddle, you don't actually need to have on your scuba gear. We are definitely wanting to try to find a high level one so that we can add it to our collection. I will also be getting these on my cluster as well. I'm super stoked for this new dino, and I guess I've just been on a bit of a dino kick recently with the megas, bobs and bits, which adds all the farming and stuff to it. I'm really sad that I haven't gotten to explore that a bit more. I've been trying to set up the base, and unfortunately I was having a little bit of an issue with the Astraeus map today. I'm not sure if it was a conflict with mods or what, but I wasn't able to log into it on the cluster today, so... And that's where my character is currently, so I didn't have access to my server character. Hence why we are on here. But thankfully, my single player world does have quite a bit of... It has the kibble and resources that we need to tame this guy. I have not made a saddle yet, but I am pretty excited to get started on that. I thought maybe we could see them from up here with this guy. Actually... You know what I haven't done is a dino wipe. So I might want to go ahead and do that because I don't know how the spawns are going to be since I haven't wiped since this guy's been added. So we'll go ahead and do that. Fly around, grab some drops, and see if it's not a little bit easier now to find them. I do have a squiddy, so if we can't find them above ground, we will definitely look below. I have not read up too much on how to tame this guy other than it is a passive tame. I'm not sure you have to wait till they're on land to feed them, or if you can feed them while they're in the water. It might be easier to tame them on land. So we're going to try a few things to see what works out. So give me just a couple minutes and I will find us a nice one to tame. Okay guys, I've been swimming around and flying around for a bit trying to see. It looks like finding them underwater is a little easier than flying above, so that's good to know. I did see about 1 or 2 flying above, but I've found about 4 swimming. There's not too terribly many, at least on the island map it seems. That's okay. We did find a 95, and while it's not quite the highest, it should at least give us a pretty good idea of the taming process. So, I think we're getting close. So yeah, it should be around here. Oh, I think that's it. Looks like it might be fighting a shark. This is not looking good. Let's see. It's still doing okay. Who did I pick up? Oh, okay. Picked up the shark. That's good. I can take care of that. And then there is the jelly. Not seeing the manta. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect from this guy and see if we can go feed him underwater. Alright, we got one down. This guy's pretty tanky. A little slow, but tanky nonetheless. Alright, so we've got the kibble. So for 95, at least on ×3 taming, it looks like it's 12 biotoxin or 2 superior kibble. So looks like we can, oh wow, that was fast. So we can tame it underwater. That's good. Ooh, an exotic carrier. And we got the explorer note for it. Nice. Alright, so let's get this one home and let's make the saddle for it. I am pretty excited to see how it does. These guys seem pretty tough, so I believe I'm going to try to find a good mating pair. I'm not sure how long that will take, but as soon as I do, I would love to take these guys out and see just how much of a tank they can be. Let's take on an alpha real quick. This guy needs some levels. I need you to fight still. Why'd you turn around? Gotta be careful that they don't get behind me. I really love taming the squiddies. They do a wonderful job in the ocean. It is usually one of my very first tames that I go for. I will wait until I can get all 50 of the black pearls. I'll go around just killing as many trilobites as possible. And yeah, as soon as I get that first 50, I usually take a Sarco, and because they're pretty fast, that's one of my more mixed land-water tames that I really like because it is super fast in the water, and it can also be carried by this guy, which is part of what you need to do to tame it. But yeah, I just swim on it until I find a nice level squiddy, and then go from there, and it's usually a pretty easy tame. I think it's been a while since I actually died during the taming process of this. I still don't understand really why the sharks still go after it. I know the sharks go after everything, but it seems a little counterproductive if you ask me. I get why the Moses would go after it, maybe even the Plezzies, but yeah. So I made sure to learn the saddle Ingram. Yeah, I really think it's a little OP that those guys can swim underwater. Alright, so to build this, we are going to need, I think it's in here. Yep, it is. Okay, so we're missing a little bit of metal, but I already have that smelting up, so we should be, yeah, we're good there. Awesome. Okay, so where did our crazy saddle go? I don't know why I can't find it without this search. There we go. This is pretty exciting. Alright, let's go take this guy out for a spin. So I'm pretty sure we can throw these out on land, but let's try it and see. Yes, we can throw it out on land. Wow, that's some really nice health and stamina for just a level 95. Very cool. Okay, yes, it does look like it's a total of 5. Moves pretty much like a ginormous sea turtle. Kind of what I was expecting. We might need to turn. I don't know if it's going to be able to get over these rocks. So yeah, I was kind of expecting this. A little slow on land. Hopefully a little bit faster when we get in the water. Very nice. Not bad at all. Alright, so we're not going down. Let me try C. Alright, C is how we descend. Nice. And we have a buff. You gain oxygen when near the saddle Archelon. Okay. Why is everything yellow? Oh, it's morning. Okay. 91 to piranhas. Pretty fast, though. Looks like we can outpace them, which is nice. I would like to see how we fare against a shark. Got one over here. Oh, there's a Sarco over here too. Interesting. Alright, let's see how we do against the Megalodon. The saddle seems to be at 75, 10. Not bad. We can handle 10, especially with over 8,000 hit points. Problem I see is... oh, we can go backwards. Nice. Interesting. So it looks like about 200 per level into health. So yeah, a little weird for movement, but not bad. So yeah, definitely putting points into health, especially when it's a tank, is a very good thing. Let's see how it does against the fish. I know those are pretty scary when in packs in the water. They are really fast too, so this might not go well for us at all. They are a bit lower level, so I'm not too worried, but still a little bit lower. Our health is dwindling now. Alright, we got one down. We still got this last one to worry about. And it's chomping on our butt. Maneuverability is something that we definitely lack in this. But honestly, having a good maybe breeding pair or maybe some Sarcos with you will work. So yeah, we do get a good bit of health that we can dump into this. And I don't think we didn't really lose that much. So yeah, not bad. I think if we had a mate pair that we had bred up that are higher level, these guys could be some serious tanks. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. I can't wait to see all the cool colors. And I really hope I get a better saddle. Does the saddle take damage? No, not really. It doesn't look like it really runs out of oxygen. It's kind of nice that we get to keep that. But yeah, I definitely look for a higher level one and then at least get one that you can imprint on first before you really take it out and about, or at least have some, maybe like a Sarco or something with you. Just something that will help with problems with maneuverability. So I could easily see taking the Squiddy out while riding this guy and just looking around, especially if I'm doing like underwater drop hunting, stuff like that. Going and exploring caves, this guy is a must. Because I know for a fact that just trying to make sure that you don't run out of oxygen or your oxygen tanks break too soon can be a bit of a task. And that's nice. That's really nice that we got one with exotic carrier, because then it can carry black pearls and all those other fun little things. Alright guys, so what do you think? Is this adorable ginormous sea turtle for you? I think with a little TLC for this guy, it'll definitely be worth it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a delightful day. My name is Dee, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode.